We're interrupting programming right now with breaking news on the coronavirus crisis. Good morning, I'm Brahm Resnik. The Arizona Department of Health Services just released new numbers on coronavirus cases statewide. DHS reporting that 41 people have died. There are now 1,769 confirmed cases. 1,150 of those are in Maricopa County, the county for the first time breaking 1,000 coronavirus cases. Those numbers statewide up from yesterday when there were 32 deaths and nearly 1,600 confirmed cases. New numbers from Johns Hopkins University show there are now officially more than 1 million confirmed cases of COVID-19 globally, doubling in a week. That includes 245,000 cases in the U.S. The coronavirus has killed more than 6,000 people here. New this morning, new numbers show unemployment up by nearly 5%. This is the first big loss of jobs since 2010. Analysts say employers are slashing payrolls as part of their social distancing protocols. The unemployment rate jumped from a low of 3.5% to 4.4%, but many economists fear this is just the beginning. Mark Zandi, chief economist at Moody's Analytics, believes 1 month from now we could see the loss of anywhere from 10 million to 15 million jobs. And happening today, the White House is expected to release a new advisory urging Americans who live in areas of high coronavirus transmission to wear cloth masks. The advisory based on recommendations from the Centers for Disease Control. The expected advisory, officials say, is aimed at reducing the risk of spread by people who are infected but not showing any symptoms. Arizona's hospitals are preparing for a worst-case scenario in the coronavirus crisis. Decisions about who will live and who will die. 12 News has learned hospitals are asking the state's public health director to suspend more than 6 rules that guide everything from how they hire staff to how they treat patients. A 12-page letter shows hospitals are worried about the legal repercussions of what they call hard choices, including who should live and who should die, and waiving a patient's right to have a voice in their treatment. The U.S. Forest Service closing popular trails near Sedona as hikers and unusually large numbers of campers flock to the area. The areas have seen crowds and lines at the trails. The Forest Service says it won't keep areas open that could lead to the spread of the coronavirus. And for all you do-it-yourselfers out there, Home Depot says it will now allow only 100 customers inside a store at a time. And beginning Sunday, Target will start limiting the number of shoppers allowed in stores to enhance social distancing. That number will depend on the store size. Target will also provide disposable face masks and gloves to its workers within the next 2 weeks. The retailer says it will also donate 2 million masks to the medical community. And starting today, Costco is allowing only 2 people per membership card inside a store at one time. That to limit the number of people inside the stores. It's part of the company's efforts to increase social distancing, which have been in place there for at least 2 weeks. Costco says on its website, this is a temporary change for the safety of members and employees. Treasury Secretary Steven Mnuchin says Americans can expect to see their one-time relief checks in about 2 weeks if they have direct deposit. For people who don't have direct deposit of their tax refunds, the check should be in the mail soon. This announcement comes after House Democrats said it could be weeks before anyone sees any money. And again, the Arizona Department of Health Services just released new numbers on coronavirus cases statewide. DHS reporting that 41 people have died, up from 32 yesterday. There are now 1,769 confirmed cases. 1,150 of those are Maricopa County. The first time Maricopa County has crossed 1,000 cases. Those numbers are up from yesterday again when there were 32 deaths reported statewide, nearly 1,600 confirmed cases. And drilling down on the numbers here in Maricopa County, there are now 1,050 confirmed cases. The county also reports there are 17 deaths, 204 people hospitalized, and 76 in intensive care. Thank you very much for joining us. Be safe out there. We return you to our regular programming.